hello, and welcome back to the Binge Boys podcast. This week, wait, it's not a week, it's Valentine's Day, and that's right, you lonely motherfuckers. Instead of going out with a girl like you're supposed to, or hanging out with a dude like you're supposed to, you're here listening to our episode of Supernatural Season 4. But before we get to that, we must introduce ourselves, and with you this week, my name is Enrique.
What's going on? Eli's back again this week.
And T-Max is here because he's also lonely.
Guys, I'm clicking on all cylinders today, to be honest. That was one of my best intros yet.
That was dope. I don't know how you kept that together, but anyway.
Oh, man. So we're here to talk about Supernatural Season 4, living up to our tradition of talking about it every holiday, major holiday. I don't know. We just do it when we feel like it. Like, you know.
That's facts. No, it for sure.
We'll be done in about another year and a half. We'll be done with this, and then we'll move on to Walking Dead so we can get all 10 seasons of that.
Facts, dude. Yes.
Look forward to that if we make it another year, guys.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, hell yeah. Shane. Rick. We're not here to talk about the OTP of Rick and Shane. We're here to talk about another OTP, Sam X Dean. So let's go on straight into Supernatural Season 4. Guys, last we left off, my man Dean got chomped by a big doggy.
Yes.
He back though.
True.
Already.
Yeah. It took about 12 seconds for him to get out of hell.
No, it's been 30 years, Reek.
Didn't they say
40,
4 months?
Idiot.
40.
40 years, that's right.
40 shoot years, 4 months in
Yeah.
actuality for kayfabe, you know.
Right. Shut off.
But it was 4 months though, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he's been gone for like a fucking barely any time. Summer just ended and Steen's back. Like, Jesus took summer vacation in hell, you know?
Literally. Pretty much, yeah. It's warm down there. He wanted to go to tropics.
So, while Dean was gone, Sam said, "I'm the Dean now," and he was fucking bitches left and right.
Bro, the harem is back and better than ever already.
Well, there's also a second character that's back that we talked about before. Less of a character, more of a persona.
Yes.
Heel Sam.
Heel Sam is back.
Heel Sam's back, and I'll get into Heel Sam in a little bit because
What's cool about this show, though, I want to mention it real quick, is that Jensen Ackles and Jared Padalecki, you can tell when they're heel and when they're not. It's not always the writing either. They're phenomenal actors. Like, it's really cool to see that turn, in my opinion.
Yeah, because you see, Sam always changes when he does that.
I like it.
Yep. And Jared Padalecki carries him with a different kind of swag when he's evil.
Exactly.
Sometimes swag, sometimes straight bitchness, but you know, the angels are here. The angels are coming. The angels are coming.
The angels are coming.
There's angels in the outfield?
So this is where we get into the bullshit, guys. Angels.
Yeah.
Bibles.
Yeah.
Hell. Lucifer. The show starts to go somewhere and it never comes back.
Yeah,
say goodbye to the demons of old.
Yeah, I wrote down that too. I said we got 3 good seasons of them, you know, killing demons, saving people, hunting things, and now we just got religion.
Yeah, they got 3 seasons of them hunting people, saving demons.
Are you telling me? Are you telling me it stays like this?
Not really. I mean, there's bigger evils, but I mean, angels continue throughout the next, you know.
They're always around, okay?
Right,
It's
exactly.
not solely based on them and hell every season, but they're around pretty much for the rest of the show. Well, yeah. they are around for the rest of the show. So.
But they're not always the big bad, though. I mean, there's other, you know, evil dudes they gotta take care of that aren't like biblical, but
I'm actually pretty sure all the villains are biblical after this.
It might be. I don't even remember.
The next big one after this is for sure.
Oh, I know that one. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Anyway,
oh boy.
The cool thing is, like, even throughout this season, I thought there were some cool individual episodes that I really enjoyed that had nothing to do with the angel stuff. So I'll talk about that. I'll talk about that later. But yeah, I like how they do that. How they kind of just don't mention angels sometimes, and they're just like, "Here's what's happening. Here's 2 minutes of angels this episode."
I'm gonna sound like a hypocrite, right? Last 3 reviews, I was like, you know, the main plot, I want more of it. I want less of the side episodes.
Mm-hmm.
I could have done with way less of the main plot this season and way more side episodes.
Same.
Because the best episodes to me were the flashback episode with at the with where Dean goes back.
Dude.
Okay,
Yeah.
that was a good
High
one.
school
That's one of
episode.
my dude. The
High
flashback
school
episode.
episode.
While we're on that, that's one of my favorite episodes. Like I
Which
don't know why.
flashback one? The high school or the Mary?
The Mary one, where he
Okay.
finds out his mom was actually the hunter, and
Yeah.
like, dude, that one's so cool to me. He
That
convinces his
whole
dad to get the Impala. I like that one. I don't know why.
That was a good episode. I really like that episode as well.
Yeah, so I would say let's talk about the side episodes we liked first, and then we'll go main plot stuff because literally they're two separate things going on, literally.
Yeah.
So, the flashback with Mary was dope. The episode itself was cool. Very fucking pointless though.
It was. Can I just say I was afraid we were gonna get some Back to the Future stuff going on in this episode?
Where like he comes back and like Sam is like, well, I mean, we did get that.
Yeah.
No. I meant with his mother.
Oh,
I was he kind of did though. I mean, he literally said, he's like, Sam, wherever you are, mom was a babe. He's like, I'm going to hell again.
I literally wrote that down. I said, he's a different kind of shark. Like,
I know. I'm like, huh? I'm like, what? Like, why would you say that, dude?
There was some sus shit going on this episode. Like when Azazel fucking kissed Mary in the body of her dad.
That was weird.
That was a whole different kind of shark.
He's a demon. He doesn't care. But she was like,
yeah, but she should have done that. Like,
she said, okay, what?
Well, she wanted to bring back her future husband.
Yeah, it is the South, you know. So
that's Lawrence, Kansas.
Sweet home, Alabama.
Sweet home, Lawrence, Kansas.
Papa, I'm coming to make out with you. Down. Sorry.
Hold on. All I gotta say about not all I gotta say, but one of the things I have to say about this episode is that Sad Dean is a different kind of shark.
He wasn't really sad.
No.
He got emotional at the end, bro. You know, he was like, whatever you do, you know, on this night, he said, don't go in there. He said, don't do it. He was crying. I was like,
and she did it.
Yeah, she did. She forgot everything. I was like, excuse me?
I think that's not canon. I think the whole point of that was to show him that no matter what he does, it doesn't change anything.
Yeah, probably.
I think that's what Zachariah said at the end, right?
Something like that.
Was it Zachariah? Who was it? Castiel? I don't know. Some bitch motherfucker. The guy wings.
I don't remember which one.
That episode was cool. High school episode was dope.
That's facts.
I did like the high school episode, which that was towards the end of season 1.
Huh?
I have no idea.
Oh. I say, I have something written down for episode 7, I think. Which one's episode 7?
7 was the Halloween episode.
Yeah.
Oh, not that one then.
I liked that one though.
Was it the monster movie? Oh, 6.
Which one is that? Oh, the yellow fever one. So Dean is infected with like that illness and starts getting anxiety that he's like gonna die from everything or whatever.
That was a good episode.
His heart's gonna stop. Dude, I don't remember in what context it was. No, but like there's like a school and that like the mascots or something, and it was the Gamecocks and the Corn Jerkers.
Oh yeah, it was the softball team.
It was the softball team.
Dude, oh, that's right, the softball team. Yeah, he's like, we're playing the Corn Jerkers. I'm like, come on, dude. That was so funny, dude. My favorite part of this episode, though, I don't know if you guys caught it at the end, is when Jensen Ackles starts lip syncing "Eye of the Tiger" like on the Impala. Dude, that was so awesome.
That's a scene that goes down in history of Supernatural. That's a legendary scene.
Yeah, it's a fact.
That was good stuff. I liked my quote from that episode was when they were talking about whatever, and Sam's just like, "Oh, looks like you're a clue now," and he just goes, "I don't want to be a clue."
Oh yeah, you're a dick. He's only going after dicks. I'm a dick. Oh, good shit.
Right after that, we get episode 8, which is the magic coin in the fountain. Which honestly, dude, that's one of my favorite episodes too. I love that episode.
No way.
That might have been my favorite episode.
Dude, it's so funny, dude. I love it. It's hilarious.
The teddy bear?
Okay. Yeah. See, the only thing I like from that is the teddy bear. That man was going crazy in there. He said, man, fuck it. I can't take it anymore. And he says, boom. He says, fuck.
You didn't like my man Translucent, bro? Hiding out in the bathrooms, jerking it?
That dude was a beast. He's in the shower, just going, sorry, Miss Reynolds. Like, what are you doing? Get out of there, you little weirdo, you little fuckface.
Dude, the main dude, I don't know. Something about that episode I just really enjoyed, but the main dude, Wes, he was speaking kind of facts, dude. He was like, I mean, I kind of had to use the magic because, you know, guys like me don't get girls like her. I'm like, Wes, that's facts. You know, that's facts. And then
chill out.
I said, and then I said, Wes looking like the Can You Hear Me Now, dude.
Oh my God. God damn it, dude.
Take that for info. Anyway, but I don't know why I like that episode.
Let me tell you two of my least favorite. The House is Haunted Again, episode 11. Here's another haunted house, bitch.
Yeah.
Episode 12. All dudes are magicians. Don't care.
Yeah, dude. Episode 11. I knew, bro. I saw the kid, and I was like, "Why do I know this kid? For some reason I hate him." Look it up.
Okay, you thought so? Is that him?
Yeah, he's the 13 Reasons Why kid.
Yep. Okay, that's what I thought.
I got so pissed off, dude. I'm like, fuck. Like I was like, I don't hate the actor, but man, it makes it hard to watch for me. Like I don't want to see this dude on my screen.
I was trying to figure out the whole time if that was him. I was pissed that they killed a dog in that episode.
Oh, I know. Yeah, dog didn't deserve to die. Everybody else did, but
yeah, I didn't care about anybody else.
And then episode 17, Smith and Wesson. That episode. That's a good episode.
Dude, it's a really good episode. I like that one.
You know why it's a good episode?
Why?
Because the ghost facers were in it.
Dude, I
Shut
know.
the fuck up.
He goes, I found this best site ever. These guys are genius.
Shut the fuck up. The ghost facers.
It's like, and we hate the Winchester. He's like, yeah. Dude, I love that.
They're so good.
Oh my God. That one was awesome. I was like, I weirdly love this episode. Like, I don't know why, but like, there's just, for some reason, I like when I think of like my favorite episodes, like this is always like in my top 10. I don't know what it is. I think it's the whole concept of like, oh, they meet again, you know, through everything, which I think is kind of stupid because Sam was having dreams about that anyway, and that's what sparked that conversation. But yeah, whatever.
But that makes sense though, because Sam had the original psychic abilities, so
I know, but
having the dreams makes sense.
So I'm not gonna lie. Overall, I didn't actually care for this episode as much.
You're a bitch.
Yeah, you are.
It was kind of pointless to me. Kind of like the flashback episode. In the end, it was just, I mean, he was like, "Oh, see, like it's always gonna happen. You're always
They're
gonna be a hunter."
fun.
I'm like,
they're entertaining. That's what it's about.
Would you rather have that or another Angel episode?
Exactly.
I mean, no, you got me there.
I thought so.
But still, I was
Dude,
like,
You get to see like Jared and Jensen. They both they got some range in this episode, man. Like they're both playing totally different characters. Yeah, you got Pussy Sam.
Yeah,
you got Sam. Bo. Yeah, well, that's true. I mean, Dean's corporate big head. You know, like I don't care. Get me my coffee. And then you got Sam, who's, can I fix your computer? Okay, plug it out. Oh, yeah, plug it back in.
That was great hearing him do the T-Mobile. Look at the T-Mobile. He's like, yeah, he got caught jerking off the computer at work again. Oh, motherfucker.
God damn it. Oh my God.
And then the only one I think of the side episodes we skipped over that are good is the high school one, which was great development for Sam. So that episode was really a Sam episode. And it was also a Dean episode to show that, like, he's a dickhead. Like, in case you forgot, Dean's a dickhead most of the time.
Yeah, literally. It's honestly, the plot of that one's pretty good. Or, like, I guess the overline message of, like, hurt people in that as well. Because the bullying was bullying because he was getting bullied.
Yeah. And then Sam thought he did a good thing, but he did a bad thing.
Exactly. Yeah, and they called him whatever it was.
And then Dean was Captain just fucking four chicks.
Dirk the Jerk.
Dirk the Jerk, that's what it is. Yeah, and Dean was just plowing. But it's very rare. I feel like it's very rare in these flashbacks that Sam enjoys the school and Dean wants to leave. Like, usually you get Dean just the popular kid and Sam's, like, struggling through school because he can't make friends.
Yeah, that was the one school where Sam was, like, the GOAT.
Exactly.
And Dean was
Yeah.
just a little jabroni.
Dude, that story with the teacher too, that was actually really cool. Like how he's like, hey, and this is why I went to school is because of you. And he's like, bro, I don't even know who you are. Oh, you're the creepy werewolf kid. Like,
You said you
I'm like,
go wire. I was like, what? Fuck, dude.
yeah, that was cool. But
that was a good episode overall. I like that one too.
There was a great line in that episode from the chick that Dean cheated on. The first one, the blonde one.
oh no.
She
Yeah.
goes, I thought you were different. Because I see the way you act with your brother. I thought maybe I can make you like that. And I was like, damn. Even
Dude.
everyone knows how he treats Sam. Like, he knows. Like, Sam, everyone but Sam knows how he treats Sam.
I know, dude. He got so hurt by that too. He's like, well, you're a whore.
Yeah, he's like, don't
Like,
fucking.
shut
I'm
up.
surprised he didn't just hit her. Like, that seems like a deep
Hold
thing.
on.
Don't fucking talk about my brother.
Speaking of Dean hitting someone, hold on.
No,
I want to
wait,
talk about.
wait.
I want to talk about Coach Dean playing dodgeball, dude.
Oh
hell
my god, the
yeah.
PE teacher.
When he just hucks the ball at that kid and he's like,
Can we get a show where Dean is just like a high school gym teacher and we see his shenanigans?
Can I be a student in that, please? Can I meet Jensen,
honestly,
please?
dude.
Do your push-ups, kids. Fuck, dude. I gotta go
Fuck,
drink.
not again, dude.
Oh,
Oh my
that's great.
god, that would be awesome.
He told those kids go bananas.
Ghost starts attacking. He pours rock salt around in the circle, and he's like, "I didn't tell you to fucking stop doing push-ups."
That'd be great. Actually, you know, that's what I want. If they're gonna reboot Supernatural, which they can't, because you know stuff happened.
Please no.
But Dean training at an academy of hunters would be amazing.
Dude, that would be so
Hogwarts-esque, where Dean is like the headmaster or one of the
cool.
teachers.
Yes. Yeah, dude. He
You can make Sam Voldemort at that point.
Oh my god. Dude, Heel Sam could be Voldemort too.
Heel Sam could be a lot of things. One of them's not quality.
Bro, we need Heel Sam and Heel Dean at the same time.
So,
Just chaos.
guys, I think we're done with the fun part, which is the side episodes.
Well, we got one more that was kind of shitty.
Oh yeah,
That's
I skipped
the
it.
dude yeah, I know. Well, yeah, I know. But there was the dude who couldn't stop eating, bro. I felt
no.
so uncomfortable in that episode when he was just eating the raw hamburger. Like I wanted to puke.
I felt
Like,
so
was like,
uncomfortable when he was trying to assault his wife sexually.
well, that too. Yeah, but hamburger though.
Hamburger.
I don't really.
Honestly, I'm pretty sure they used like Jello for that.
Oh, I
It was
understand.
Way more like Jello than raw meat. I was like,
Well,
eh.
It was a tofu
I doubt
burger.
they used raw meat. I understand, but like,
But it didn't even look like raw meat. Like,
just
I
the
literally-
premise of it,
Ooh,
man.
it was red bean burger, bro. Come on.
I know. Come on, red dye number 7.
Oh yeah. Like, what's that shit called? I fucking never mind. It's a whole thing. Main plot.
Yes,
Angels are here because
because
we're running out of ideas.
that's who snatched Dean out. That's why.
Yes, the Angels took Dean out to recruit him to their gang. He is now a West Side Angel. Or North,
Yeah.
I guess North Side Angel fighting the South Side Devils.
Pretty much.
And you see the gang rivalry between Sam and Dean this season. Yeah. We get the
Sam's
introduction of
just
Castiel.
I
dude.
like
Cass is cool.
Cass overall.
Cass is awesome.
Cass
I
is
honestly,
great.
actually,
Then
I'll
again-
get to it later.
I was gonna say I love Cass, but at the same time, like I don't know how I can not be biased because I mean, obviously
You've seen him
he's continuing. Right, exactly. So it's like I have to base it on what I've seen
No.
just this season. So that's kind of hard. But
Mm.
what I was gonna say is, like, dude, Sam was doing the monster mash, just fucking everybody,
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Ruby and just anybody.
Dude,
I
okay.
swear.
Say,
Okay.
Tristan,
Lilith.
don't do
No,
it
no,
yet.
no.
Because I'm
No,
going to
no,
get
no,
to
no, no.
Ruby in a minute. Don't do it yet,
No,
please.
hold on.
Please.
I'm not gonna do
Please,
anything.
I'm
I'm not
asking.
gonna do
If
anything.
you do it, I'm going to kill you.
Hold on.
If you do it, I'm
I'm
going to
not
kill
gonna
you.
do anything. I'm not gonna do
Fred
anything. I'm not gonna do
Fredberger.
anything.
Fred Fredberger.
I was at first I was very displeased with new Ruby. I was like, who is this? This sucks. I was like, I like the old Ruby better.
That's how I
Why?
felt the first time as well.
I liked the old. Well, at first,
Why?
new Ruby was just kind of lame.
No,
I
be
didn't like the
honest.
new Ruby as much. No. I liked the old Ruby better. She was cooler. And then in this season, like at the beginning, Ruby was kind of lame, and I was like, whatever. And then Ruby got better by the end of the season, and I was like, oh, sweet.
That's weird because by the end of the season, I fucking hated Ruby.
Yeah.
But that's for different reasons. This
I
has nothing
wasn't
to do
gonna
with.
bring that up.
I can't wait to see the advancement of the relationship between Dean and Castiel. You know what I mean?
Stop it! Can you stop, dude?
All right, so
please stop, dude.
what are you talking
Don't bring
about?
this up.
No, what are
Don't
you
talk
talking
about my man Jimmy like that.
Bro, Jimmy
Jimmy
might play for both teams. So,
he might.
Yeah, so we get that, and then episode 2, we just get a bunch of bullshit where like everyone that they ever fucked over comes back and says, "Why'd you guys kill me?" Ooh,
Yeah.
Hendrickson
Dude,
was there.
Forgot the pie.
Yeah, I was just about to say Hendrickson, dude. He had a point though. I mean, I felt bad for him. He was dope.
He was chill.
So like,
Probably should have made the top 50.
do we ever find out why Lilith decided to be a child when she's a full-grown person?
Bro, I don't know.
She has a child fetish.
Oh, well, she eats babies.
So we're gonna have to cut that.
Exactly. She eats babies. She has a child fetish.
No, that's
So
not.
we'll have to cut that again.
That's not what that means. Just
cut that again.
I'm not wrong.
I'm gonna have to cut that again.
She likes to eat children, is what Tristan's
Dude,
trying.
okay, I gotta cut that.
What? It's in the show.
That's the truth.
Oh shit. So Lilith is back. Now this is what pisses me off the most about season 3. Our season 4. It might as well be season 3.5 because we spent all of season 3 hunting Lilith and all of season 4 hunting Lilith. We have spent
Except only kinda.
No. The whole season they're hunting Lilith, despite what happens. But that's 40 episodes of hunting Lilith.
It sucks too because Lilith is one of my least favorite bad guys.
They don't give her a chance to be
a
good bad guy.
No, they don't. She has no character. It sucks.
Nothing.
Because you'll see later, Tristan, they actually try it on some of the bad guys to actually show you what they're like, and it's cool. But Lilith, they don't give you anything. And as I'm thinking about the big bads in every season, Reek, there are some that aren't based off religion. Now that I think about
Even
it,
Azazel was better than Lilith.
Dude, Azazel was cool. I liked Azazel.
We get a decent bad guy in this season. I'm not gonna lie.
What was his name? Alistair?
Alistair?
Yeah, Alistair.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he was cool.
His final form was lit.
Yes, dude.
The final dude he was in was lit.
Yes. Dude, I loved his voice.
That
I don't know why
killer.
I loved his voice.
It just worked so well. That guy was nuts at that role.
That's facts. Dude, that episode too. I really like that episode where they're like, all right, Dean, you're gonna have to go, do what you learned from him. I'm like,
oh, you're right. We'll get to that. Oh my god.
One of the things I liked a lot was the reveal that Dean knew, what he did in hell. You could tell the audience could tell that Dean knew, but he finally admitted to Sam, I remember what happened. I know exactly what I did in hell and what was done to me.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, exactly.
Leave me alone.
Crazy.
Because I'm a big
pussy. Honestly, dude, that was the subplot that I actually really enjoyed this season. I really liked that difference and I don't want to talk about it, but this is what kind of happened and Dean's trying to deal with that. That was pretty strong in my opinion. And then the main plot of Lilith was just really weak.
This was a very strong Dean season. You got a lot of development for Dean, and you have the exact opposite for Sam. You have the de-evolution of Sam.
Yeah. You almost
he looked like a fucking idiot this season.
You almost wanted to dislike him at the end of the
dislike
season.
him.
I don't blame you.
He sucked.
Yeah.
He was fucking stupid by the end of the season. Legitimately dumb.
Yes.
I mean, he's sucking demon blood. I don't know how you could be dumber.
I'll get to that later, but I have some opinions. Actually, no. Maybe I won't get to it because Reek will kill me.
Yeah, I got that one, bro.
Oh, no.
So then we skip ahead a little bit. We got some filler episodes. We find
Anna. Okay, I liked episode 5. Hold on.
Episode 5.
The horror movie episode?
Bitch, we were talking about those 2 minutes, 20 minutes ago.
We didn't talk about
the horror movie one.
The monster movie one. Bitch, you talked about it back then. One? Yes.
The shapeshifter one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, I literally wrote, I think Tristan's going to like this one, but I won't remember. I said I won't remember what this one's about by the time the podcast comes around, and
Like
that was like
it
a week ago.
wasn't. I'm not saying it was a good episode, but that one was an entertaining one at least.
Not for
That's the kind.
I just
That's the kind of side plot stuff that I want to see.
that's fair. That was definitely my top 3 least
Give
favorite
me
this
more
season.
high school, Dean.
Facts, dude, please.
All right,
But
thanks for
yeah, sorry,
throwing us
skipping
off our
ahead.
trail tracks, Tristan.
You were
Fuck.
talking about
all right.
Anna.
It's not like we had a whole fucking section where we were talking about the side episodes. Fucking bitch. Episode 9, Anna becomes a thing who is allegedly the personal radio for the Angels. And
Yes, Anna's cool. I like
That
Anna.
was pretty cool. I like
Anna was cool until they just took away all the character that they had built in the first couple
Yep.
episodes she was around, and then they just pretended
Yep.
like those episodes didn't happen.
Yep, exactly. They're like, oh, I remember now. Forget all that.
She didn't forget that episode, but then when she came back later, she did forget for some reason, which is
Yep.
strange. But yeah, so
It
they
was-
save
it
her.
was weird.
Sam fucked random hooker number 2, and Ruby is. I think this is the episode where they explain Ruby's back. This is the flashback episode for what Sam was doing when he was Dolo.
Yeah.
Yep.
And like that he connected with Ruby and stuff like that. Yeah. Then the next episode is like it's a 2-part episode really, with 9 and 10. So Anna was a fucking narc this whole time. She was an angel, but became not angel. And then she talks to Dean like, yeah, you know, there's some good parts about being human. Like what? Chocolate cake. You get to be immortal, but I get the fuck though. And it's
Yeah, dude, literally.
Yo, Dean said, "Huh?"
And then Dean, I swear to God, I think Dean turned and looked at the camera and said, he looked in my eyes and he was like, if Sam gets to fuck a demon, I'm fucking an angel.
I wrote that down. Yes.
Thanks, dude.
And he
That was
goes
so
in and beats it. I don't think we needed that
Dude.
sex scene like they gave us, but okay. I
Nah,
like
dude,
Jensen
that
Ackles' butt.
That was, dude, like, I was fine with it. I was fine with it, honestly. Normally, I'm like, whatever. But that time, I was like, this needed to happen.
Now, let me tell you
Dude.
why I'm not fine with it. Because they ditched this plot line completely.
I know, dude.
Okay, yes,
They
I know.
just forgot about it. They
Hold on.
tossed it in the trash.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
what to kind of go along with that, to top off how lame Sam got at the end of this season, the fact that they threw me for a twist, that it was demon blood that gave him his powers, definitely was aggravating.
What do you mean?
What do you think it was? They talked about Azazel doing it to him as a kid. I
I
think
saw
that,
Azazel do it.
yeah, I
Oh,
was gonna say. I think
yes,
that's why we
I know
knew
that, but I didn't realize that that's why he was getting stronger. Because in like that
Oh.
episode 9 or 10, when they was doing the flashback, Ruby just wanted to bang.
Oh, you
She
thought
said,
it was
"Let me
Demon
bang."
Cum?
I thought
I gotta
Sam
cut
got his
that.
powers by banging the demons.
Come on.
Bro, she came in, she said, "Let me bang." He said, "I'll let you bang." She said, "Let me bang again."
That's facts.
Sam was just.
I thought
Sam
that's what
needs
it
to stop
was.
fucking demons. I don't know what world Sam's like, yeah, let me fuck this demonic entity. And he thought that was okay.
I don't know, dude.
Like,
I
j-
don't know. I mean, let Sam run crazy for all I care. That
No,
was a much
no.
better
No,
plot
because
line
look
than
what
Demon's
happened.
Blood.
Yeah, he said, it looks like a human. I treat it as a human.
Yo.
That's what Dean said with the angels, though. But
I mean, yeah.
Okay,
that was different.
okay. Pound for pound, who gets a bigger dub there? Does Sam get the dub for fucking demon, or does Dean get the dub for fucking an angel? I'm
Dean.
giving the dub to Dean.
Every
It's Dean.
time.
Dean smashed
Yeah.
an angel, bro.
Dude, literally, the yin and yang are just Dean fucking angels and Sam fucking
Dude,
demons, bro. It's just a fact.
I loved that part of it. I was like, this makes so much. And the funny thing was just like, well, I mean, the good part of it was just the irony and everything. Because like before, we're like, oh, Sam's all high and mighty. Sam's gonna be the savior. He's gonna save everyone. And Dean's like, yeah, she's pretty. I want to do her.
Yeah,
And
pretty
then,
much.
then it flipped on its head, and I said, I said, let's go. Dean gets the angel. Dean gets the angel. I was like, let's go.
So
It
then we
was really
find
cool. I
out
really like that.
my man Dean was torturing people in hell.
Yeah.
After
Yep.
the first 30 of getting tortured every day, he said, fuck this. And then he started
Can't
torturing
blame
people for
him.
10 years. That must have
Dude,
been
when he
weird.
found
Waking up one day and being like, ah, shit, it's time
Yeah.
to go torture people. Me like, wait, I'm in Earth. What?
Yeah, that must have been weird. Yeah, dude. I don't know after 30 years why you break though. Like, what can you do after 30 years that's different than what you've done before? Like, I understand it's like the gradual like breakdown of someone, but like at the
It's
same
more
time,
mental
like
than physical at that point.
it makes sense. Yeah, dude. When he found out about his dad though,
100 years.
dude,
Big
100
boy. And he
years.
didn't crack. He's
That's
never cracked.
Yeah,
Because
dude.
from what
That's
he
a
was
big
saying
man
was
right there.
it was 100 years until Dean got there.
Yeah, because well, that's what broke the first seal. Was because Dean decided to torture an innocent soul or whatever, or it's like the innocent soul tortured, whatever. But yeah, no, that was crazy when yeah, he comes back, he's like, yeah, I lasted 30 years, and Sam's like, well, nobody else would have done it better. I'm like, okay.
Papa Winchester looking at you, fucking pussies.
Yeah, facts. Best character, dude.
Shout out to Jeffrey Dean Morgan. That's my guy.
That's facts. That's my guy as well.
Black Angel is a killer. He's top 10.
Bro, Uriel, I love
He's a
Uriel.
motherfucker. He's a beast.
That's what I was gonna get to earlier. Go ahead, Eli.
I was gonna say his actor was in Prison Break. Just have to throw it up.
I fucking hate you.
You in Prison Break. Dude. Look, I loved Uriel. I was like, this man is hard. Like this man he's legit, and he was just. I loved him, and then they gave him the heel turn, and I was like, this is stupid.
He was always heel. He was never.
Yeah, he
face.
was.
That's
dude.
why I liked him.
He hated Dean.
I mean, that's fine, but like when he just started killing angels, I was like, for real, dude? Like what? It's stupid. And then they they killed him.
None of the angels are good guys.
That's a good point. Yeah.
True.
So then Anna was gonna get handed over. She doesn't get handed over. She escapes. Dean and her say, "I love you." She leaves, disappears. She's got to go do shit.
Yep.
Blah 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 blah. Let's see. What is she? When does shit get back to plot line?
15.
Is it Chuck?
15. Yes.
Well,
dude,
is that a side episode or is that a real one?
No, that's a real one because they continue with it.
Because that was the episode with no Reaper.
Yeah, with the chick, she's back, and then the blind girl died. It's a canon episode, but it's like a tiny one. It's like baby one. Google Gaga baby episode.
We got a Sam and Dean half brother.
That is not this episode.
No, that's later.
Was that episode.
No, it's not.
No, it wasn't. That was 19. Yeah,
you're on 15. You right? Never mind. I forgot which
all
one.
I have for 15. I have 15. They're ghosts now. That's it. That was the show.
I was almost bummed that Pamela died, but they didn't do much with her.
Who?
After they burned her eyes out in episode 1.
Dean's fuck buddy.
What? Oh.
Dude, that man came back to hell and she was already up on his balls. Like, that's crazy.
What?
You think bro, they brought in the psychic to see who dragged Dean out of hell. And then and then she goes, "Oh, I'm getting some of that," and just grabs his
Sam.
ass.
She said both though.
And Sam, yeah, she said both. I know, but I said Dean's been out of the pen for fucking like a day.
And
like,
she died for it, bitch.
Give him some time. I mean, after torture, I'm sure he's not feeling too good down there.
Oh, was it weird to you guys that they brought back that girl from the end of season 1?
No, that was dope. That was
like it was cool, but
that was season 2.
Was it the start of season 2?
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. Start of season 2. But yeah, they brought back Tessa, and I was like, I mean, it's cool because it like makes sense. But I was also like, what?
Get used to that, Tristan.
I thought it was cool.
Yeah, that doesn't stop.
You're supposed to remember everyone.
Yeah, you're actually supposed to remember.
I'm cool with them bringing people back from like prior seasons and stuff, especially if it like fits in with the plot, and it fit in with the plot here, so I was cool with it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I was just like surprised.
Tristan, they will bring people back when it doesn't fit in the plot. Like people are coming back. Like you're gonna have to take it.
I like Tessa, but yeah, it was I don't know. I mean, I'm glad they usually give like a little flashback like that. Like Dean's like, "Huh, who are you?" And then boom, flashback, and it's like, "Oh, okay, cool." Like now the viewer knows. So it was like, I mean, I already knew because we watched this semi not too long ago, but
I got a couple months at this point.
I guess that's true. Well, I remembered who it was. I was like, all right, cool, whatever. But that's just because I've seen it many times.
Cass is back again.
16, yeah.
And he says, "Hey, Dean, I need you to torture someone, even though that traumatized you." And Dean says, "Fuck you." And he says, no, fuck you. Go kill him. And then Dean goes and tortures him. And that was pretty dope. Even though I hate torture.
Awesome.
Crazy.
I hate watching torture scenes, but that was pretty dope still.
Yeah, fact. It was cool though.
I was just like, yeah, you're my fucking pussy.
It was cool though because like the torture that he was doing wouldn't actually torture like a regular person, like swallowing like the salt and like in the holy water too, and just like this weird stuff. So it was just cool.
Hold on, okay, I gotta remember because I think I forgot. Oh no, my bad. That was episode 16. That was that episode that we found out Uriel was killing angels.
Yes.
I'm dumb because it was Uriel who broke the demon seal.
Yeah. Well, this is also the episode that Cass finds out that Sam is killing demons with his mind. So Cass just walks in on him killing demons, and he just looks. He had some look on his face. He's like, "What the fuck is going on?" Like, I'm with you, bro. Like, I don't know what's going on either, Cass.
I don't remember that for some reason. Oh no, I wrote down because Cass is scared of Sam.
Yeah, he goes, I can't fuck with
everybody's scared of Sam, bro. I would.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anna was gone from episode 10 to 16.
Yeah.
That is nearly like a third or fourth of the season. I can't count. She comes back, and the whole plot line with her liking Dean's gone.
Yep.
Because
I hated
this was a great opportunity to make a really compelling storyline of her having to see Dean torture him and just be disappointed in him. Then him having to explain, I have to. And like, that was a great, the writing was there. I feel like they wanted to do that and someone told them no.
I think so, because they set it up for it.
Yes, I think some producer or the fans didn't like it at the time or something. Because that's where that was going, for sure.
If it's 100%. Real fans, then it was not the fans. Real fans would not have said that.
It was a different time. It was like 06, 07.
I guess that's true. I mean, you
think
this now
is 09, wasn't it?
I don't know, to be honest.
The show started in 05. We're on season
11
4.
years
so
ago.
Like 09-ish.
Yeah. 09, 10, yeah.
08, 09.
Yeah,
season 15 just came out. Yeah, about 11 years ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it was like, well, okay, well, that's great that Anna's back, but she didn't interact with Dean, so that was pretty pointless. Now she likes fucking Cass for some reason, which is like, okay, dude, I don't fucking care anymore. This is weird.
I was confused by that, bro.
That was dumb.
Because, well, Cass kept turning heel and then babyface and then back to heel. And then, I don't know.
Cass was always a babyface. He was just getting jerked around by his superiors.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean, though. He had to act that way, like, depending on what was going on. And I think she, like, thought that he was a good guy. And then he's like, well, I'm getting jerked around, so I have to be a bad guy. And then I don't know.
Yeah, and then Alistair says, see ya.
Yes.
Is this not when Sam just destroyed Alistair?
I don't think this is that.
It might be, honestly. That might be when they saw him kill him. I don't remember who he killed, but I just remember Cass looking at him and being like, what the fuck?
No, yeah, it was when he killed. That was when he killed Alistair.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Fuck Alistair. He's gone now.
Sam,
say goodbye to the only good
villain.
Well, dude, yeah, this season, yeah, for sure.
And here's where the season just keeps going to shit. Episode 18.
Dude,
come on. Don't disrespect my boy.
Dude, I've written down as soon as it started, I'm like, no, not this episode. I'm like, please, no. I didn't know this was the season. I was pissed. Dude, I actually like this episode. Like, after the end of it, I'm like, dude, this is funny. Like,
this was the last good episode.
I was laughing. Dude, I love that they shit on their own fans this episode, dude.
Oh, yeah,
it has me dying. I love it. He's like, people ship Sam and Dean? Like, what the fuck is wrong? We're brothers. I'm like, facts. Honestly.
Yeah, I'm sick of that. Whoever is shipping people, stop shipping brothers, dude. Like that. Stop. Same with sisters, family members. Stop shipping that shit. That's weird.
Honestly, it's so weird. We gotta stop with that, man. Like, please.
Fuck. We're gonna sick Liam Neeson on you.
Go for it, Eli.
You hit it. You hit it. No, you hit it.
Chris, I had a question for you. How do you feel like the show went that meta? Like, were you like surprised
that they like turned on themselves like that?
Like that they even mentioned like fans, because they're basically talking about like the actual series. You know what I mean? Like, it's meta. Like, these are reactions from the fans at the time.
Right.
They're talking about. Like how, as someone who hasn't seen the show before, because me and Eli knew that was coming. Like they kind of shit on their own fan base a lot. They do it more later on as well. And so I was curious to like how'd you react when you're like, oh, that's funny. They're making fun of like themselves and the fans.
Oh, I think it's hilarious. I love when shows do that. I mean, they kind of broke the fourth wall without actually doing it.
Right. I like how they did it, actually.
And I think the fourth wall is a very good, useful tool in media, like screen and cinema and stuff like that. But it's one of those things that if you either overplay it or do it the wrong way, then I'm basically going to automatically hate you.
That's
you
facts.
know. But a lot of the times I've seen it, and I think the way they did it here, it's done really well, and it makes me appreciate it a lot. Because I think doing it this way was absolutely hilarious, and it was really cool. I really liked it.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. No, it's super fair. There's a couple more times in this episode they do it too, because like when Chuck, he's like, "Oh wait, like you guys are real?" He's like, "Sorry, you guys had to live through such terrible writing." I'm
Dude,
like, "Oh my god!"
no.
Like, no, he's roasted the writers. Like, dude, there was full firing at everybody, dude. Nobody was safe. I was laughing.
There was no misfires there, dude.
One of my favorite bits is the fangirl who's the publisher. And she goes, Dean and Sam are like, fuck. And so they show their tattoos. They're like the actual thing.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, oh, I got one too.
Dude, that was awesome.
That was fucking hilarious.
It's like, oh, yeah, you do. That was awesome. There's so many good quotes. I really like this.
I'm surprised Dean didn't try to flex it into ass. Like,
that's what I thought was going to happen.
Because that seems like the perfect Dean maneuver. Be like, well, I'm actually Dean. Like, or at least they're in to try.
Yeah,
I was shocked they didn't actually try, but that was good stuff. I like that episode. I honest to goodness. Okay, so they introduced Chuck in that episode.
Yeah,
I thought he was gonna die.
Really?
Because that's the exact kind of thing they do. They introduce someone who is like helpful to them or whatever, and then the person just dies.
Facts.
Right away.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
It's what happens in almost every show, dude. In almost any show you see, if there's some random character, some random character that comes in and helps you, will almost every time die.
Yeah, I like how he became a prophet and he like didn't know it. I love the quote he used too. He's like, dude, he's like, writing myself in as a prophet. That's like M Night level douchiness. I'm like, come on, dude. I hate M Night.
Love it.
I'm like, dude, it was awesome.
So Sam decides, I'm gonna fuck Lilith, and it's like, Sam,
yeah,
what are you doing, dude? Like that.
He's putting in the work.
No.
He's throwing down 30 points in the paint in this episode, this season, dude.
Yeah, he's doing it in garbage time though. Like this is like, he's playing the fucking Cavs, dude. Just.
Like, oh my god, dude! He come off the bench with 10 minutes left because they're up by 40.
Yeah, it's like, all right, Sam, cut it out. Dean comes in and swats that shit away with Chuck. They said, "Fuck out of here."
Not again, Sam. Come on.
We technically get a mainline episode next, but it's a side episode as well. It's Adam. It sucked. I didn't like Adam at all.
He was never really Adam either.
No, not one.
He wasn't. I would have been cool with it if it was, but then they didn't do that, and I was like, okay.
And like I said, after episode 18, shit goes pew.
I agree.
Episode 20 was just a lot of bullshit again.
Yeah.
I feel like they were just trying to pad it to
Jimmy?
22.
Dude,
Jimmy was fine. The episode itself was pointless.
I agree.
Yeah, you're right. But Jimmy my boy Jimmy was cool.
Dude, okay. I talked about Jensen and Jared's freaking their range, but Misha, dude, his range was dope too. Like as soon as Cass was gone, he just switched up and he's a different dude now. Like that was dope.
I don't like to talk about like future stuff, but seeing how they portrayed it and wrote Cass here versus later kind of infuriates me for later because like
me too.
It's just you could tell the writers changed at a certain point.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
But yeah, so it's just Jimmy, and it was a Jimmy episode, and it was pretty simple and stupid, and I didn't like it. I didn't care for it.
Oh, and
No, me
Anna
neither.
came back again.
Yeah, and then she says, "I
Yeah.
love you, Cass," and I'm like, "What about Dean?
Yeah.
Please."
Yeah, I know.
Dean is
But
right there,
Dean,
and Tony
okay, so
won.
yeah, okay.
They
21.
checked
Oh,
Sam into rehab.
Yeah. Well, God, that was weird.
That was
Bobby
stupid.
pusses out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crackhead, I need drugs, Sam is not cool, not fun, not interesting at all. That was a stupid
Oh.
decision by the writers, but I understand why they did it, so I'm not too upset, but it just wasn't entertaining.
It was not. It was not good.
Yeah.
The best part to come for this is the very end of the episode where Sam pushes Dean, and Dean goes, "I'm gonna fucking sock you one in the mouth."
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I didn't like the whole episode
I
being in
was cool.
a basement.
You can tell who the writer's favorite character is and who isn't.
So far, yeah.
Yeah, you can tell they're the Dean guys.
Yeah.
And
Do you
as
blame 'em?
tradition, guys,
No, I
Oh,
don't.
dude.
carry on my wayward
Dude,
son.
yes.
There'll be
I was
peace
so
when
excited for
you
that.
are done. What'd you say to me?
I was excited for that.
Oh, okay. I thought you
Oh,
said you
every
skipped
season.
that. I thought you said you skipped that.
No.
Bro, you can't skip that. It's
No,
anybody.
can't
You heard it
skip
here
that.
first. If you skip that at all in 15 seasons, you're something, man. Because you can't be skipping those.
As someone
That
who's
was me.
seen this before, and you don't even need to have seen this before. You know Ruby's a fucking bad guy the whole time. Like,
Yeah.
it makes no
Yeah.
sense that demon blood will be the key to winning it for the good guys.
Right.
No, okay. I'm sorry. I suck at this. I fell for it.
That's fair, man.
I'm-
So
I
when
get it.
I'm a dummy.
when Ruby turned heel, you were like,
Dude, I was pissed. I was so pissed, dude. I was like, this sucks.
you and Sam both. What?
Yeah.
You mean I
Sam's like,
wasn't supposed to drink demon blood?
Oh, dude. So I was like, okay, cool. And then they were like, oh yeah, Lilith's the final seal. And I was like, I said, no.
Yeah. See,
then-
that was a turn I didn't see coming the first
Bro,
time. is
when
that she was
Dean-
the final.
He sent Cass sent Dean to go get Sam. I was like, let's go. I was like, Cass is doing something for once. You know, because he hadn't actually done that much. But I was like, Cass is
Yeah.
doing something. Let's go. You know, I see Dean coming down because, of course, for whatever reason, Cass can't send him exactly to where Dean is.
That's
He has to
cheating,
send
bro.
him just to the same building. So Dean's at the end of the hall. He goes, Sam! And Ruby turned around and she gave him the look. I said, oh, no.
You know, when she give you that look.
I said, please, no. She closed the door. I said, no. And then Sam killed Lilith, and I was like, oh dear. And Ruby was like, thanks. And I was like, no.
Oh my God.
I was like, please don't do this. I finally started liking Ruby, and then she did this. I was so
See,
sad.
The cool thing is though that like nobody knew what she was doing. I think that was a cool part. Like she's like, only me and Lilith knew the plan the entire time. I was like, okay, that's cool. But like at the same time, I'm like, I never.
That's why
liked Ruby.
Lilith smoked her at the end of last season.
Yeah, I never liked Ruby at all, ever.
I did. I liked Ruby. Ruby was cool.
Well,
and
that's-
then,
well,
Ruby
that-
took
it just-
Sam away.
It just explains how Lilith got into Ruby's body without no one noticing.
Exactly.
It's because Ruby let her. So, you know, fuck it, dude.
yeah, it's true.
Sam comes off as the biggest fucking dummy in this episode. He goes,
Yeah.
what?
Zoinks.
Dean goes, of course you dumb fuck. You're drinking demon blood. Like, I don't understand how much clearer we could get with this. And
I
then
know,
the
dude.
season ends. Lucifer is here.
Maybe.
That was such a terrible, dude. I hated the way this ended. It was just like, oh, big flash of light, and
I thought it ended different, if I'm going to be honest.
Me too.
There's a particular scene that I remember that I thought ended with this. But it
They've
must
done
not.
this twice now. Season 1
I
and
know.
season 4. Because I did the same thing. I thought the first 2 episodes of season 2 were at the end of season 1, and I thought the
Mhm.
first 2 episodes of next season were at the end of this
Me
season.
Me too, Reek.
And I'm like, oh shit, I remembered wrong.
I was actually confused because I finished the season. I'm like, oh, there's not another episode? Oh, okay. I was like, damn, I kind of want to watch the first episode of next season. I was like, well, I might as well do this first and then carry on my wayward son.
Oh dear.
Sorry.
I finished the episode and I said, "That's it.
Yep.
That's all.
Yep.
Like that's not even a good ending. Like there's
Nope.
not as much suspense there as they think there
No.
is. I was
No,
like,
it's
it's
not.
just stupid,
Dude,
dude.
it's a Lucifer though.
We've watched these dudes die 3 times collectively.
3?
Sam, no, he's got a knife. No.
Yes, Tristan, 3. Sam,
Yeah.
1, 2.
Dean, right?
When did Dean die
Season
again?
1.
Season 1.
Yes. When his dad made the deal. Does that count?
I
I don't
count it.
think that. I don't.
I count it because I
because
only count the end of season Winchester deaths. The in between season ones don't count because that stupid one with the fucking lightning doesn't count. So take that one out.
No, it doesn't
if you
count
count that one, then definitely 3. But I count 3 because if you count the hospital where the dad has to make the deal to get Dean back, I count Sam getting stabbed and I count Dean again.
I guess I wasn't counting the dad deal.
See, the only reason I count that one is because a deal was made, and a deal was made for Sam to come back too. So it's basically the same thing. That's why I'm counting it as well.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, so we at 3.
Yep. And we've seen them die 3 times in 4 seasons. I'm not scared of this Lucifer dog. I'm really not.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? Kill me? Right. I've already died twice. And so,
Dean died a bunch of times in a different episode.
Yes, exactly. That one episode, he died 1,000 times.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, that's literally my favorite episode.
They just did 1,000 ways to die on Supernatural.
Yeah,
so,
I know, I love it.
I read that season 5 was supposed to be the last season of Supernatural, originally.
What?
Obviously, that did not happen.
We got really? I didn't know that.
So, yes. So, I'm going to go into this season looking at it like that and see if it would be satisfying wrap up or not. Because having read that after finishing this season, I was like, that makes sense. Because they're building up for the final fight of Dean on the angel side, Sam on devil side. Devil's here. What side is Sam going to swing to? What's going to happen to Sam? What's going to happen to Dean? You know, that kind of shit.
And it's the apocalypse.
I think the end of season 5, like, if I remember what it ends like, which I am 99% sure I remember exactly what happens, it seems like it wraps up. Like, they could have done it.
Do you remember Eli the Eater?
Yes, that's exactly what I was saying.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yep. And I think they definitely could have done that because just the way, I don't know. I don't want to spoil anything, obviously.
That's why it seems so different after this season.
Exactly. I feel like season 5 after that is the point where it just is kind of different. It gets different after that. Yeah. I feel like up until season 5, and I wasn't sure what that season was, Reek. I thought it was actually this season because I forgot about the Lilith stuff. But the end of next season, like after that, is just completely different. I'm not saying I don't like that. It's just not as good, in my opinion.
Yes. So, guys, season 4. Got anything? Got any comments, questions, concerns before we kind of close this up?
This was my least favorite season so far.
I agree.
That's fair. I agree. I think
season so far.
I think there was a couple of good single episodes, like I said, that I enjoyed. I honestly thought this season was a lot worse than I came into. Or like, I guess I came into it thinking it was worse than it was. I actually enjoyed watching it. So, I mean, hardly ever do I not enjoy watching Supernatural, if I'm being honest. So,
I did not enjoy this episode, but this season was more tough.
Yeah, I get it.
There were some spots where I was like, ugh. I didn't really do that in the first 3.
Honestly.
Yeah. Oh, that's fair.
That's about it for me, though.
Yeah, I say I got nothing.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank you guys for hanging out with us on the holiday again. We have a great episode that hasn't been recorded yet tomorrow about a fantastic movie by the name of Deathnote, Netflix original version. It's a really good movie, man. I love their interpretation of light. You should definitely tune in tomorrow to hear our positive takes on it.
We definitely gave it a 10 out of 10 each.
Yes, exactly. We would announce episodes and shit, but listen to tomorrow's if you want to hear the announcements for everything.
Yes.
You know, this one's just a little bit of a special, so enjoy the bonus hour-long episode of us talking about season 4.
Before we get to that, man, it is a special episode. We got some ratings, though.
Yeah,
don't forget about it.
I did.
I know. I'm gonna start because I know mine's gonna be higher than you guys. I'm gonna give it an 8. I actually enjoyed it. I like Supernatural. It was good. Yeah.
I'm gonna be generous and give it a 7.
I was gonna say 7 as well.
Yeah, this one was just there were just too many moments where I was like, this makes no sense or this is stupid. If it wasn't for that, it would be on par with the first 3. But this one, I don't remember a lot of the episodes from 5 yet. Like usually I remember them as I start watching. I go, oh, I remember
Me
what's
too.
happening now. So I don't remember how good season 5 is yet, but when we get there, I'll kind of remember.
Pretty sure it's better if I remember, but
I think so too. I do think so too. But yeah, man. We want to thank you guys for listening. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram. You can find us on Twitter at BINGEBOIS. You can find us on Instagram at DABINGEBOIS. You can find updates, clips, and other things. We're going to be doing some special stuff coming up, special episodes. We have a video premiering for you this Thursday, finally. Out of the vault, out of the lab. We've finally finished that video, and we can't wait for it to hit your sub boxes. Please give it a watch. It's going to be about 11 minutes long. We'll appreciate it very much. Drop a like and a comment on that shit if you hear this. We appreciate you guys, and I think that's it, guys. You good?
yep.
All right. So we just want to remind you that my name's Enrique.
Love you guys. Happy Valentine's Day. It has been Eli.
And my name's Tristan.
And remember, don't drink demons, period, blood.